Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be playing Game 4 of the 1984 World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals took a 2-1 lead with a victory in Game 3, so we are playing at Kansas City today. A couple of right-handers on the mound, Rick Sutcliffe for the Cubs, Mark Gubicza for the Royals, so let's jump right in, get our lineup set, and get this game underway here. Just double check our versus right-hander lineups here. Yep, that'll work. Let's see, Cubs. Again, we have to assign a DH here, but otherwise we'll use their standard lineup. Looking at their versus righties against the Padres in the playoffs here. So just make sure I get the order correct. Got Dernier, Sandberg, Matthews, Durham. Alright, so Dernier, Sandberg, Matthews, Durham, and then it's, what's after that? Moreland, Say, Davis, Boa, but we need a DH. Let's get Moreland up here. Moreland, Say, Davis, and our choices are, let's go to bench here. Just double check our bench options versus a right-hander. It was Hebner or Bosley. So Bosley, 777 OPS versus righties. And Hebner, an 836, so Hebner it is. Hebner will slot in bat 8th, and he's going to be the DH, which means Moreland is in right field. Alright, so that takes care of the Cubs. Let's look at the Royals lineup now. And I believe that was Wilson and Sheridan at the top. Wilson, Sheridan, Brett, and I think Orta. Let me bring that up just to verify. And I could probably pick any game from their ALCS against Detroit here. I think they faced all right-handers. Wilson, Sheridan, Brett, Orta, Motley, Balboni, White, Slot, Concepcion. Wilson up to the top there. Sheridan up to the 2-hole. Let's do this. Alright. Brett's going to go in the 3-hole. And what did we say? Orta 4th. And then Motley, Balboni, White, Slot, Concepcion. Motley, Balboni, White, Slot, Concepcion, batting 9th. Here we go. Positionally, I think we look good there. All right, let's play ball. Okay, Dernier versus Gubiza, and the game is underway. Strike three. Gubiza blows that one right past Bob Dernier. And there's one away for Ryan Sandberg. Rhino hits this one on the ground to Frank White. And he gets that one over to Balboni in time for out number 2. All right, Gary Sarge Matthews. And he swung right through that one. So no runs, no hits, nobody left on base for the Cubbies. We head to the bottom of the first. Willie Wilson, Pat Sheridan, and George Brett coming to bat. And Wilson hits a little flare out into left field. That's a base hit for Wilson, so we've got speed on the bases. Sheridan at bat. Sutcliffe fires the first, safe. Wilson almost caught leaning, but he gets back. Sheridan fly ball to right. Moreland is there. He doesn't have to move, and that's one away. Brett's hitting .300 on the postseason with a homer and 4 RBIs. Skies this one to center. Dernier leaps, and he snow cones it. Misjudged that one. Liner to left over the infield and dropping in front of Matthews. That's a base hit, clean single for Orta. Wilson stops at second. And Motley swings through that one for strike 3. No runs, couple of hits, 2 runners left on. After 1, no score. Leon Bull Durham swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down he goes. Keith Moreland, the batter. Bounces this one to short. Concepcion corrals it, throws over to Balboni. 2 down. Ron Say, the batter. Swung on and missed. Say fans. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for Chicago. We head to the bottom of the second. No score. Steve Bye-Bye Balboni, the batter. Grounds this one down to third. Say wings it across the diamond in time. Frank White, the batter. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. White was fooled badly by that breaking ball. So he's out of there. Don Slaught steps in, and another K. So, got a pitcher's duel in the early going here. Jody Davis, the batter, against Gubiza. On the ground to third, Brett picks it up across the diamond, and he got him. 1 down. So here's the gravedigger, Richie Hebner. Deep fly ball. Motley will not get there in time. That's a single for Hebner. That is the first hit for the Cubs. Larry Boa steps in. Popped in the air to short right. Sheridan is there. He's got it. Boa is retired. Hebner edging off the bag at first. Dernier stands in. Deep fly ball. Sheridan will not get there in time. That's a base hit for Dernier. Hebner around, and he's in safely at third. Runners at the corners for Sandberg. Oh, stolen base attempt. Dernier is safe. Second and third now. 2 down. Dribbler out in front of the catcher. Slaught barehands it. Throws it to Balboni for the out. So nothing doing for the Cubbies there. They strand a pair. And we have no score heading to the bottom of the third. Sutcliffe. Swing and a miss by Concepcion. Strike 3. Hard grounder fielded by Boa. Quick throw to Durham, and the throw is wild. Error on Boa. Wilson advances down to second. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. Pat Sheridan, the batter. Strike 3 called. Nothing he could do with that one. Well, 2 outs, open base, but they're going to pitch to Brett. Deep fly to center. Dernier on the move, and he runs it down for the out. No runs, no hits, and a man left on. That's 3 in the books. No score. Matthews Sr. steps in. Fly ball to right. Sheridan is there, and he calls it. He's got it. Durham, strike 3, swinging. He'll take a seat. All right, here's Keith Moreland. Grounds that one down to second. Fielded by White. Throws to Balboni for the out. So the Cubs are really struggling on offense. Jorge Orta. No matter how you pronounce it, that's a strikeout. Motley, fly ball to center. Dernier is there. He's got it. 2 down. Balboni, the batter. And the whiff. Struck him out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. It's a pitcher's duel, folks. Go to the 5th, no score. Ronce hits a fly ball to center. Wilson is there, and he pulls it in for the out. Here's Jody Davis, the catcher. Skies this one to left. Motley is there, and he pulls it in for the out. 2 away. Richie Hebner, the batter. Oh, ball 4. Free pass to Hebner. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Larry Boa. Pick off throw to first. Hebner gets back. I don't think he's going anywhere. Fly ball in left center field gap. Motley is on his horse, and he gets there. No runs, no hits, and a man left on base for Chicago. Bottom of 5, 0-0. Frank White, high pop up to second. Ball is way up there. Sandberg battling the wind. He stays with it. 1 away. Don Slaught into the box. Shoots one on the ground to short. Boa picks it up, throws to first in time. 2 away. Onyx Concepcion. Deep fly ball into center field. That's a base hit. Concepcion is on with a single. He's hitting over 300 in the postseason. Sutcliffe toes the rubber, winds and delivers hard grounder. That's going to get through the infield. Moreland cuts it off in a hurry. Single for Wilson, and Concepcion over to third. So Sheridan's got a chance to put Kansas City on the board here. Quick throw to first. Wilson dives back. Safe. Ball 4. Walked him. So Sutcliffe in trouble here. Bases loaded. George Brett the batter. 2 away. Line drive to left. Matthews comes in, takes it on a hop. That's a single for Brett. Concepcion scoring from third. Wilson around, and he scores. So 2 runs plated by Brett, and the Royals have taken the 2-0 lead. Here's Orta. Brett goes. The throw from Davis is high, and he's in there. So we got runners on second and third for Orta. Sutcliffe on the ropes here. And he comes back and whiffs Orta. That's 7 Ks for Sutcliffe. But the Royals get 2 runs, and they take the lead. Head to the top of the 6th. Kansas City 2, Chicago 0. Dernier skies this one to right. Sheridan's there, and he pulls it in for the out. Sandberg 0 for 2 on the day. And make that 0 for 3. Easy fly ball to center. Wilson makes the catch. Matthews hits one hard in the air to left field. Motley's there, and he's got it. Bottom of 6, Kansas City up by 2. Motley steps in. Drills this one to center. Dernier takes it on a hop. That's a base hit for Motley, leading off the inning. Here's Steve Balboni. Strike 3, right in his wheelhouse. That's 9 Ks for Sutcliffe. Frank White, the batter. Another K, and that's 10. Double digits for Sutcliffe. Don Slaught. Shoots one on the ground to second. Sandberg picks it up, throws to first in time. 3 away. we head to the top of the 7th. Leon Durham facing Mark Gubazah. Grounds that one to short. Concepcion gathers it in, gets it over to Balboni in time for the out. Keith Moreland. There's a base hit to left field. So the Cubs got a base runner here. Ron Say the batter. Snap throw to first. Moreland gets back in time. The pitch popped up in foul ground. Carrying towards the stand. Brett's over, and he's got it. 2 away. Jody Davis. Drilled high and deep to center. It's going back, way back to the track, and it's off the wall. Just missed leaving the park. Davis will have to settle for a double. Moreland scoring from first, and the Cubs are on the board here. Hebner pops up for out number 3. Got the 7th inning stretch, and now we have Concepcion facing Sutcliffe. Hardliner to left, that's another hit for Concepcion. He's been on fire in the playoffs here. Here's Willie Wilson. Drilled, but right at Durham, and he almost doubled off Concepcion there. 1 away. Sheridan grounds this one to second. Sandberg kicks it. That'll be an error for Sandberg. Concepcion advances to second. We've got a pair of runners on base for Brett. Lines this one to left, but Matthews is there and he makes the grab. 2 away. And Orta the batter. This one's bounced out in front of home plate. Davis barehands it, guns it to Durham for the out. Top of the 8th, Kansas City clinging to a 2-0 lead, and Bosley's going to pinch hit here. Batting for Boa. Strike 3. Gubazah gets him with the high hard one. 1 down to near the batter. Swung on, hard liner to right field deep. Sheridan going back, way back to the track. Off the wall, so close. And that's going to be 3. Durham's safe with a triple. Sandberg swings right through that one. Strike 3. Now there's 2 down, runner on third. Can the Cubs capitalize? Fly ball to right. Sheridan's there, and he pulls it in for the out. So no, Gubazah gets out of that one. Verizor takes Boa's place at short. And we head to the bottom of the 8th. 11 Ks for Sutcliffe as he cuts down Motley. Here's Balboni. Pops this one up short right. Moreland racing in. He's got it. 2 quick outs, and here's Frank White. Deep fly to center, but Dernier is there, and he makes the grab. All right. Pryor's in at third. Orge at first. And Quisenberry's making his way in from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Durham deep fly to left. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. So Will Durham greets the Quiz with a single. Fly ball to right by Moreland. Sheridan's there. And that's going to be 1 away. Here's Say. High chopper to first. Orge goes to second for 1, and that's all they get. Not hit sharply enough to get the double play. Davis stands in. Snap throw to first, not in time. Lines that one, but it's right at Orge. Davis is out, and that will do it, folks. Kansas City with a 2-1 victory over the Cubs. They take a 3-1 lead in the series. Let's take a look at the box score here. All right, what do we have? For the Cubs, Dernier, couple of hits. Davis with an RBI. Moreland with a run scored. Not a whole lot else going on. Dernier with a stolen base and a triple there. When he tripled and they didn't score him with the tying run, I think that was kind of the deciding factor there. Wilson, pair of hits, 2 ribbies for Brett, 2 hits for Concepcion, run scored. Brett with a stolen base. And Sutcliffe, 8 innings, 7 hits, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, takes the loss. Gubiza goes to 2-0 in the postseason with an .067 ERA. He had 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 walk, 7 Ks, 1 earned run. Quisenberry gets the save with an inning of scoreless relief, and we'll see if the Royals can take the series in 5, or if the Cubs can battle back and send this one back to Wrigley. All right, folks, that'll do it for us for today. Hope you're enjoying the series. Thanks for watching. Keep your eye out for Game 5. And until then, take care, and we'll see you soon.